changing. Is there any non-conservative force acting? No. That means work done by external agent is equal to what I can write down? Simply change in potential energy. Simply I can write down change in potential energy. All of you getting my point or not? So what is the work energy theorem is? Okay, let me write down again. Work energy theorem, work done by non-conservative plus work done by external agent is equal to change in kinetic energy plus change in potential energy. You remember this one? Huh? I told you this is the alternate form of work energy theorem. Hope you remember it. So is there any change in kinetic energy in this given situation? No. Is there any non-conservative force? No. No friction. Just we are keeping the second block, third block, fourth block, and so on and block. Okay, we are arranging. Then work done by external agent is equal to what I can write down? Change in potential energy. That's why I'm finding the potential energy. All of you okay? All of you understood the initial potential energy? In this, do you have any problem? Let me know if you have any problem. Okay. So that is the initial potential energy. Now, can you calculate final potential energy? Now try for what is the final potential energy. See, always my mantra is same. What is that mantra? What is the mantra is? Teacher will start solving the question. Even in between also you can try the question. Yeah. Now calculate what is the final potential energy. First, second, third, and fourth. First write down this and try to write down what is the final potential energy. Then I also explain. So difference in potential energy will give you work done. That is the way, that is the logic, simple logic to solve the question. So never think a question as a tough. Okay. See, you have to change the perspective of thinking or perspective of looking at a situation. That means what? If you are getting a problem, you should not demotivate. You should be more active to solve the problem, right? At the same time, if you are you don't feel like one question is tough. Feel like you are going to learn something from that question. Okay. See, nobody will scold you. Nobody will scold you if you are not doing that question. Okay, na? If you are asking a good question, then teachers also will feel happy. Say, I know this question will come tomorrow doubt. So that's why I've given. So teachers knows which question will be coming as a doubt to him. So I know this question will come as a doubt. If you are asking, I feel happy. If you don't ask, I can understand because you are not solving, you are not interested. But sometimes what will happen, teachers will forget. My memory is very bad. All of you preparing for Sunday exam or not? And this time I don't want to see the marks below 15 or below 20. 15, below 15 should not be. Below 20, little accepted, 15 to 20. But try to get more than 20 marks out of 60. Means I'm asking 1/3 of marks. Whatever questions you know very well, you solve them and you answer them only. Okay, so don't blindly go for all questions. Okay, that is the idea. What is the final potential energy? Anybody calculated? This is little a tedious job. This is only the question actually. Question is finding the final potential energy. Okay. First cube, what is the height of center mass? First cube height of center mass is a by 2. Then final potential energy I can write down m into G into, okay na? What is the height of the first cube center mass? A by 2 plus M into G, because all are having the same mass. M into G. What is the height of center mass of the second cube? Second cube height of center mass height. Second cube center mass height. This is A and this is A by 2. Very good. 3A by 2. Nice. Next, what is the center mass of the third cube? 5A by 2. And what is the center mass of the fourth cube? 7A by 2. Next, 9A by 2. Next, 11A by 2. Next, 13A by 2. 15. Odd numbers you will get. You will get all odd numbers. Odd numbers of A by 2. Now let us write down the final potential energy. A by 2. Next will be second cube center mass height 3A by 2 plus mg into third cube center mass 5A by 2 and so on till n. Okay na? N numbers, n number addition. Okay. Now if I take mg into A by 2 common, mg into A by 2 I'll take common, then it is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus and so on till n. 2n plus 1 na? Till 2n plus 1 you will get, I think so. Something like this. N number addition, n number of odd number addition. That is in AP or GP or HP. Minus n square. Why n square? AP. It's not n square. Manish, why you got n square? N square, why you are getting? Now, this last time you can write down, this is nth term. Like, I'm writing as nth term. N means nth term, not n. 2n plus 1 A by 2 also you can write down. What is the addition of numbers? Then mg into A by 2. 1 plus what is the addition of n terms in AP? Addition of n terms in AP. N by 2 into 1 plus nth term. Okay, good. Write down the value. What is the nth term is? Nth term is what is the value of nth term? First one we got A by 2. Second one we got 3A by 2. Third one we got 5A by 2. Fourth one we got 7. Fourth one we got 7. Third one we got 5. Second one we got 3. So that means this is 2n minus 1 into A by 2 you will get. Height of center mass for the nth block. So what is the nth term is equal to? Nth term is 2n minus 1 into A by 2. N by 2 into n plus 1. Manish, is it 2n plus 1 or n plus 1? All of you writing or simplifying or not? All of you simplify. So then what you have to find out? What work done is called final potential energy minus initial potential energy. Excuse me. Okay, got the answer. Final. What is the final answer? Check it once. Okay, so what is the value you are getting? This is n by 2 into 1 plus 2n minus 1 into a by 2 last term. N by 2 into first term plus last term. Or a by 2 into a plus n minus 1 into d. Na? Sum is. That also you can do. So then what is the value you will get? This is 1 plus, na? Then n by 2. No, a won't be there, na? A already we have taken. A by 2 we have taken out, sorry. A by 2 we have taken out. So nth term will be only 2n minus 1. Yes. So then, okay. Manish, that's why you are getting n square. Mg a by 2 into, this is n by 2 into 2n, 1 plus 2n minus 1. It is n square. Manish, very good. So that is the final value. And what is the m value? M value is equal to rho into a cube. Rho into a cube is the m value. G into a into n square by 2. Then rho g a raised to 4 n square by 2. I removed, no? A by 2 I removed, Saiteja. Yeah, I have taken common. A by 2 I have taken out, no? That's why nth term is 2n minus 1 only. Actually, the last term should be 2n minus 1 a by 2. A by 2 I have taken common, so it should be only 2n minus 1. Yeah. So what is the answer you will get? N square minus n you will get. Rho g a raised to 4. This is the final potential energy. Then what is the work done I can write down? Work done is equal to, work done by external agent is equal to final energy minus initial energy. Final potential energy minus initial potential energy. So then I can write down what is the value? Final value is that n square term is there and here n term is there. Okay, na? So rho g a raised to 4 n square by 2 minus rho g a raised to 4 n by 2. So you can take rho g a raised to 4 n by 2. If you take common, this is n minus 1. Okay, na? Answer matched. All of you got this thing? N cubes, no? Why they have given n plus 1 into a? Now height value will become n plus 1 into a. Okay. So they have not considered the initial initial energy. Fourth question, they have given answer wrong. In the fourth question, they have given only final energy, but not they have taken initial energy. Initial energy they neglected. So I think that's all I'm saying. For fourth question, initial energy they neglected. Initial energy they have not taken. Directly they have taken the final energy as the work done. Initial energy they neglected, but actually initial energy also you have to take. So we have not done any mistake, no? Yes. This is n times, this is n square times. Okay, no? So final energy minus initial energy will become what? Final energy minus initial energy will become the work done. Manish, ask up to n plus 1 है ना? N number of identical blocks of edge lying on the ground, work done action in column of height n plus 1a. That means we have to leave one block down. N plus 1a, na? So this is, you'll get NA height. N blocks if you are having, you will get NA height. If you want to get n plus 1a height, that means you have to start arranging from here. Okay, got it? This is the ground, zero potential energy. Then you may get answer. Okay. So now you have to arrange blocks from here. Manish, okay? Everyone. So then what is the height will be? Height will become n plus 1a. Then height value will become n plus 1a. Then you may get. Initial energy will cancel out. Okay, na? So these are some logics of the questions. You have to read carefully. But the solving method is same only. Solving method is what? Initial energy, final energy minus initial energy. Manish understood all of you understood what is the meaning of arranging n plus 1 into a height? N plus 1 into a height means you have to leave the a height. Then only you will get n plus 1. This is the first block, second, third, and so on. This is nth. Then what is the center mass height is? Center mass height is 3a by 2. It will start from 3a by 2 and so on. Okay. 3a by 2, 5a by 2, 7a by 2 and so on. It will start. So then this value may cancel out. Initial energy may cancel out. Then you get the B answer, not A. Okay. Maybe something is there in the question. That's why answer is not matching maybe. So but idea is same only. Final energy minus initial energy. That is the idea. Okay, na? Will you solve or you want me to solve? N plus 1 height. Will you solve? N plus 1 into A height. N plus 1 height. Maybe easily we can solve. How? Let us see. Okay. This is the ground, no? All blocks are there on the ground. All blocks are there on the ground. Now what I am doing is, I am taking directly center mass height is zero potential energy. This is my zero level. Okay, na? All center mass will be at a height of what? At a height of a by 2. So I am taking this is zero potential energy level. Then what the initial potential energy is? Initial potential energy is 0. Okay. Now I am taking this is the zero level, na? A by 2 height from the ground is zero level. Okay, I am solving the question another way now. So this is the zero potential energy level. If this is zero potential energy level, then what is the height of the center mass of the first block? You have to keep the blocks like this. Then only you will get n plus 1a height. You have to keep the blocks in this way. You have to leave the a distance from the ground. Then only you will get n plus 1 into a height. Then what is the height of center mass from the zero level? A. And second one will have the height of 2a. Third block will have the height of 3a. And nth block will have the height of NA. Okay. Then what is the final potential energy value? Final potential energy is equal to mg into A from zero level plus mg into 2a and so on plus mg into last block will have Na. So mga, if you take out 1 plus 2 plus and so on, okay, n, okay, na? So mg value rho into a cube g into a, then addition of numbers, n terms, n into n plus 1 by 2. See, now also you don't get answer. Huh? That's what I'm saying. Rho g a raised to 4 into n into n plus 1 by 2 will be the final energy. Some mistake is there in the options they have given mistake, but logic is same. See, everywhere the physics remains same. You can change the zero potential energy levels, you can find out the values, but what is the idea of the question is? Idea of the question is work done by external agent is equal to change in potential energy. That's it. I think they have to give Na, but they have given n plus 1a. Okay, na? So answer is not matching, don't worry. Try to understand how to solve the question. Okay, forget about the answer. Just concentrate on how to solving. Okay. Manish Saiteja. Okay, na? Forget about the options. Suppose if you want to arrange n plus 1a height, this would be the answer. And you can take zero potential energy anywhere. See, I have taken initial potential energy 0. I made it as initial potential energy 0. I have taken a by 2 height as zero potential energy level. So a by 2 height is zero potential energy level. From zero potential energy level, we have to find out the heights. Then answer is B. Okay, no problem. So whatever option comes is okay. First concentrate on the solving method. Solving method is important. Okay, finished? Okay, let us solve our questions. Okay, similarly, I'll give one more question. All of you wrote down or writing? Completed? Completed, very good. Yeah. So similarly, I'll give one more question. Now solve this one. Let us see. You are able to read the question, huh? A pan of negligible mass. Okay, tray mass is negligible. No need to take the mass of the tray. Supported by an ideal spring which is vertical. Length of the spring is L0. So L0 is what? Natural length. So L0 is the natural length of the spring because the pan is not having any weight. Okay, anyone got the answer? So this question and previous question ideas are same. They're very close in ideas. Okay, so there is a sand here. Slowly the sand is taken onto the pan. Okay. So actually unable to do na. Okay, let us see what about others. Okay, so finally what is happening? This is initial scenario, right? And ground is zero potential energy level. Ground is zero potential energy level, and this is the initial scenario. Okay, initially sand is on the ground. The spring is not compressed, not extended. This is what is that? Relaxed length or natural length? Relaxed length. Okay, na? Relaxed length or natural length. Clear? So now this is not having any mass. This is this initial system. Now if I'm keeping the sand onto the pan, then what will happen? It will be compressed. And finally, what is the scenario? Finally, the spring is compressed as we are keeping the sand in the pan. Because of sand weight, the spring will be compressed. This is the sand, let us say. They have given the final also. The spring compresses by L naught by 2. Okay, na? Finally. Okay, na? So that means what? Spring is compressed by L naught by 2. That means what is the remaining length? Remaining length will be L naught by 2. Compressed by L naught by 2. Then height of the pan from the ground is L naught by 2. So this is the zero potential energy level. Again, this is the zero potential energy level. Okay, na? Now tell me, this is the final state, no? This is the final state of the system. Final state of the system. System means spring plus sand. This is the initial state. Now tell me, is there any change in kinetic energy of the system? Is there any kinetic energy? 3 by 8. Okay. Bhavana, let us see. What is the answer? I don't know the answer. Let us see. Yeah. Is there any kinetic energy gained by the system? No kinetic energy. Just it is settling there. Okay. And what is the mass of the sand is m as given already. Mass of the sand m as given. Finally, no kinetic energy. But what about the gravitational potential energy? Gravitational potential energy of the sand. Gravitational potential energy of the sand. Initially, sand was on the ground. Now, sand is at what height? Sand is at a height of L naught by 2 from the ground. Sand is at a height of L naught by 2 from the ground. That means height of the sand increased. Height of the sand increased. Getting my point or not? Height of the sand increased. That means potential energy of the sand is increased. Potential energy of the sand is increased. Next, Initially, what is the energy stored in the spring? 0. Now, what is the energy stored in the spring? Something will be there because it is compressed. This is compressed means some energy will be stored in the spring. Okay, so energy stored in the spring increased. Even gravitational potential energy also increased. So there is increase in potential energy, obviously because of what? Because of external work done. They're asking that only, na? The work done by boy against the gravity and transfer the entire sand into the pan. Work done by boy is nothing but work done by external agent. They're asking. Work done by external agent is how much? Clear? So then how to do it? Work done by external agent is equal to change in kinetic energy plus change in potential energy. Let us say work done by non-conservative force also I'm taking. Work energy theorem I'm taking. Work done by non-conservative force, no non-conservative force friction, and no change in kinetic energy also in the system. So simply what I can write down, work done by external agent is equal to change in potential energy. Again, change in what potential energy? Change in gravitational potential energy plus change in elastic potential energy in the spring. Okay, na? EPE I'm writing. What is the meaning of EPE? Elastic potential energy in the spring. That's the meaning of EPE. Okay, na? So simply you can write down work done by external agent is equal to increase in gravitational potential energy plus increase in, so both energies are because of external work done only. Increase in elastic potential energy. Okay, na? Elastic potential energy in the spring. Simply you can write down spring energy also, your choice. Okay, how you want to write down. Increase in elastic potential energy in the spring. Now can you calculate? Now can you do it? Now try to solve. What is the work done? This is initial, this is final. Initial and final. Okay, na? I'll keep this one. See, if you are thinking from the energies, it will be easy. Why? Because whenever you are going for work energy theorem, why work energy theorem is, or work energy theorem is easy, easy application compared to others. Why? Because work energy theorem will say that see the initial state and see the final state. In between what is happening, we don't require. Okay, so it all will tell you about initial to final. That's it. You have to see the initial energy, you have to see the final energy. Okay, got it? Now see, sand is raised to what height? Sand is raised to final height is L0 by 2. L0 by 2 is the height of the sand raised. Okay, so what is the increase in potential energy? I can write down mg into L0 by 2. Increase in gravitational potential energy plus, now spring is compressed by how much? Spring is compressed by L0 by 2. Spring is compressed by L0 by 2. So I can write down half into increase in energy K into L0 by 2 whole square. Okay, na? So finally mg into L0 by 2 plus this is K L0 square by 4. Okay, na? So you can keep in that way, or else you can change it also. How? Let us see. Let us see the change. What is the mass of sand is m? M is the mass of sand. So then mg will act downward direction. Spring is compressed by L0 by 2. That means K into L0 by 2 will act upward direction. So whenever these two forces are equal, then only the sand will be in equilibrium. The way slowly transfer the entire sand into the pan. Slowly means no velocity. Okay, na? Understood? weight will act, sand weight will act mg downward, and spring force k into L naught by 2 is acting upward. So both will balance each other. Then I can write down the condition that, what is the condition finally? mg is equal to kl naught by 2. This is the condition. We can use the same condition here. mg is equal to what? kl naught by 2. Okay. mg is equal to kl naught by 2. Then what the kl naught value is equal to? 2 mg. Am I right? So I can write down this one as mg into L naught by 2 plus kl naught is nothing but kl naught square can be written as kl naught into L naught by 4. Then mg into L naught by 2 plus kl naught 2 mg, 2 mg L naught by 4. So finally, what is the work done by external agent? Work done by external agent is equal to mg into L naught by 2 plus this is what? mg L naught by 2. This also will get mg L naught by 2. No mistake done. Na? So finally, what is the work done by external agent is? Work done by external agent is equal to mg L naught in terms of mg, in terms of only mass. Even this also answer. You can leave it over here also. Your choice. Okay, na? Understood how to do it? Bhavana, verify your answer. Minus 3 mg L naught by 4. Huh? Why? Any mistake I have done? Oh, this is 4. No, 8 it is actually. Very good, Manish. This is 8, no? 8 means this is 4. Then 3 mg L naught by 4. It's 3 by 4. Bhavana, 3 by 8 you got. Check it once. This is 8, no, 2 and 4. Wait, nobody told. Huh? Okay, finished. Wrote down. Completed. Okay, good. Yeah. So let us go to the next question. This one. So we are having the less time. Try to solve. This is some interesting question. Potential energy function is shown in the graph. Potential energy has given potential energy function. This is 5 joules. This line is 5 joules. Each one is 1. This is 5. Each one is 1 unit. That means you can take this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1 joule, 3, 4 joules. In this potential field, a particle is moving in this potential field in the positive x direction. It is moving in the positive x direction and it is having the 1 joule of kinetic energy at x is equal to 1 meter. Then where it will reverse its direction of motion? Where it will reverse its direction of motion? X is equal to 1, kinetic energy 1 has given. Answer D. Very good, Mohit Reddy. Nice. See, what is the total energy of the particle? Let us calculate total energy of particle. Okay. What the total energy of the particle is? Total energy of the particle, any place. Which place we can find out? We can find out only at x is equal to 1 meter. Because at x is equal to 1 meter only we know the kinetic energy. Okay. At x is total energy of the particle, I can write down as kinetic energy plus potential energy. Kinetic energy plus potential energy. What is the kinetic energy has given? Kinetic energy has given 1 joule at x is equal to 1. Then at x is equal to 1, what is the potential energy is? Potential energy is 3. So total will be 4 joules. Total energy is 4 joules. Okay, na? Yeah. So what is the meaning of reverse its direction of motion? Reverse its direction of motion means what that velocity value will become positive to negative. Velocity will become positive to negative means to become velocity positive to negative reverse taking a U-turn, then particle has to stop over there. Particle has to stop over there means particle has to come to rest. If particle is coming to rest, then only it can take the turn. Otherwise, it won't take the turn. Something like this. If you project the body vertically upward, it will go up. So somewhere its velocity will become 0. Then only it will come back, taking turn. Whenever particle is taking the turn, so there definitely one point where velocity will become 0. Okay, wherever velocity is becoming 0, there particle is taking the turn, or else particle will be at rest. Okay, either particle will be at rest or particle will take the turn wherever the point, the velocity or speed of the particle is 0. Okay, and so we know that total energy is equal to potential energy plus kinetic energy. Am I right? So particle is reversing its direction means we have to find out the point. We have to find out the point at which speed is 0. At which speed is 0 is nothing but kinetic energy is 0. So we have to identify 0 kinetic energy points. We have to find out 0 kinetic energy points. Those are very easy. How? Now keep the kinetic energy 0. If kinetic energy of the particle is 0, then total potential energy is equal to, what I can write down? Sorry, total energy is equal to simply I can write down potential energy. Whenever total energy is equal to potential energy, then kinetic energy will be 0. kinetic energy 0, total energy is equal to potential energy. Now what is the total energy we got? 4. Now see where the 4 joules of energy happens here at this point. Okay, now potential energy at x is equal to 6. X is equal to 6, the potential energy value is equal to how much? 4 joules. That means at this point, what is the kinetic energy value? Kinetic energy value is 0. Kinetic energy value is 0 means particle is coming to rest momentarily. That means after that instant, what will happen? It will take its direction reverse, or it will take U-turn from there. So velocity will get reverse automatically. So they're asking that only. Reverse its direction of motion at x is equal to 6. Vasu, very good. Mohit Reddy, very good. Nice question you have done. Huh? Okay, na? See, reverse its direction of motion. It has to come back. To come back, somewhere velocity has to be 0. Wherever velocity is 0, there it will take the turn. It will reverse its motion. Velocity 0 means speed 0. Speed 0 means kinetic energy 0. Kinetic energy 0 means total energy will be equal to potential energy. We have to see that where total energy or potential energy is equal to total energy. Here potential energy is equal to total energy because total energy I got 4 joules. All of you understood this thing? Any doubt in this? So this question is a little logical. Try to understand. Okay, Sahit is a very good. Okay, finished? All of you wrote down? Okay, so we'll discuss some other questions. Even power also we discuss tomorrow. Okay, na? So till conservation of mechanical energy, work energy theorem also. Till here, I mean questions also will be there in the examination of Sunday examination syllabus. So right from the work done till conservation of mechanical energy, total syllabus will be there. Okay, na? Any doubt in this? First question is little what is that misleading question. Okay, so carefully understand the first question, like assignment question, fourth question. So like this you'll find so many questions. If possible, we'll try to solve some different questions also. Okay, na? So tomorrow I'll discuss the power also. So after discussing the power, or else tomorrow you want me to discuss more number of questions on this, or shall I go with the power? Actually, I kept some other questions also. This question is there. Even this question is there. Even this question is there. Yeah, all these questions are there. Okay, so tomorrow also we'll discuss the questions. Whatever remaining questions are there, no, we will discuss them. Okay. Whatever remaining questions are there, we'll complete them so that it will be good practice for your examination also, Sunday examination. So Monday will I discuss the power. Okay. Yeah. Okay then. Bye everyone. Meet tomorrow. Bye all.